Not perfect. First time. First run through. Need this. Left hand. Left hand traditional. Alright, so you guys asked me for a tutorial on traditional grip, so here it is, specifically left hand. But I'm going to go over both hands real quick, the right hand, and then I'll go into the left hand. Most of you seem to have trouble with the left hand and getting used to it, or having just grasping it in general. I'm going to show you how to grip it, and here we go. Let's start. Right hand. Alright, let's see. You might have to change the angle a little bit so you can see my right. No, I'll just get up close. Your right hand, right? Man. Alright, here's my right hand. How am I gonna do this? I'll just take the... Yeah, my pad is all beat up. Don't worry about that. So here's how my right hand looks. I don't know what this is. German, French. I don't know what the hell. None of that shit. So I pretty much have it at a 45-degree angle when drumming. Alright. That's how it looks from my up above view. Like first person view. Pretty conventional, I guess. Real quick, I'm gonna place it on my thumb like this. You see that fat tissue right there where it says marching? I can't use my other hand because I'm holding the camera with it. So this is my ring finger, but where I'm touching it, that's where the fat is. That's where you want to press your stick at. Alright, so pretty conventional. I have all my fingers wrapped out like this. Those of you that like playing with your pinkies out, I totally understand your pain. Maybe it's not pain. I used to play with my pinkies out. This is how you hold your stick. This is how it would look, you know, if it was on the bottom like this. This is how it looks. I'm not gripping it too hard, and I'm not gripping it too loose. Alright, it's a nice firm grip, and when you're playing, it's gonna feel like it's dribbling in your hands a little bit. Alright, that's what you want. So here's my left hand. This is what everybody's been asking me about. Alright, got the stick laying on the ring finger. Got the middle finger chilling. Got the index finger like this, pretty much. Got the thumb. I'm gonna do two different angles with the left hand, right? This is how it looks if you're looking from above, like first person view. Just take a picture of it, get a nice look at it, and alright. So that's it for this angle. I'll come back to this angle if I have to say something very important about it, which I don't have much to say about. This is just how it looks. Alright, the left hand. First, there's a little fat kind of lump. There's a little ridge right here, alright? Inside your thumb. Just feel it, you'll feel a ridge. Alright, bet. So you put it in like this, like a handshake. You don't want it too far up, you don't want it too far back. The reason you don't want it like this, either or, because you won't get no dribble or no bounce out of it. Alright, the whole key to drumming is getting as much dribble out of it as possible. Well, when you're playing fast, or well, just in general, alright? So, you want it about a quarter of a way there. Or, I recommend hitting the drum pad, or whatever your surface you're playing on, feel if you can get a bounce out of it. If it feels like a basketball, or like you're dribbling a basketball, then it's perfect. You'll know if you're doing it wrong. If you feel kind of, it kind of hurts, like right here. It'll hurt a little right here if you're playing far back, and you won't get no dribble out of it. That's not what you want. Same with this. You'll feel a little hurt right here if you're too far up, like the top of your thumb. Especially this part right here, alright? Right here, this is the sweet spot. You won't feel nothing. It feels like feathers. That's where you want to be. So if you got the right dribble and it feels like feather, your stick placement is good. That's how I can tell where the stick placement is. Some sticks are longer than others, some sticks are shorter. Most marching sticks like this size are pretty much the same length. They have, you know, shorter sticks somewhat. And so you're gonna adjust slightly. But I mean, basically your hand placement is pretty much gonna be at the same spot as every stick, about a quarter of the way. Here's your 1/4, chop it off. Right there. Just to give a perspective where it is. There's a little space between there. That's where I'm holding the stick. Might want to push it back a little. We got that part out the way. Step 2. Your index finger. Alright? You're gonna place it right there. Like you're making a circle. Ooh. Yes, take a look at it. You have no choice but to look. All right. Maybe I'll show it again in the upper view in just a moment. Just bear with me. So step 1, step 2, and now step 3, your middle finger is just chilling. It really does nothing. You're just flipping a bird. It's slick, right? That's how you know you're doing it right. No, you're chilling though. It does nothing. It's in the way. Step 4, stick is gonna lay on your ring finger. I don't know why it took me a long time to think of that. But it lays on your ring finger. It's just chilling there, all right? It's kind of acting like foundation. Foundation? No, maybe, yeah, foundation. And then step 5, the pinky. This also does nothing. So these two fingers does nothing, really. This pinky finger is just chilling under the ring finger, doing nothing. Maybe supporting the ring finger, helping support the stick. Middle finger is doing nothing. It's just right? And then these two fingers are doing the most work. A lot of times drummers will drum like this, right? This is how I used to drum for a long time, and they'll just open hand. Because you get the most dribble out of it. You get the most stick height out of it, right? When you put your finger on the stick like this, now you have no, you're trying to get a bounce out of it. And you're forcing it, it feels funny, it kind of hurts a little bit maybe, and you can't get no stick height out of it, right? First, get the grip right, all right? Let's get the grip down. I'm gonna change the angle real quick again. Yeah, we're changing the angle again because I wanna make sure you guys get this down, all right? I wanna make sure you guys are good. Make sure you have no more questions about traditional grip with the left hand. Check this out, right? So like I said, you want the handshake, all right? 80% of it is thumb work. Some cases, a lot of people will play open-handed, but I'm gonna tell you why you want the rest of your fingers in a moment. But anyways, make sure your stick placement is correct and all that. Once you got that down, bam, step 2, wrap it around like that. You know, you can connect the thumb with your finger if you want, doesn't matter, doesn't make much of a difference, I guess. It's your preference. I mean, mine connects just because it's naturally. That's another thing. If you hold the stick right, like if you do it this way that I'm showing you, it'll feel so natural. It will feel like you've been playing with traditional grip for like a few months now, and it might just be your first or second day. Maybe some people are different. Who knows? It felt very natural for me when I finally figured out, you know, how to hold these damn sticks correctly. Like I used to play open-handed like this because it was more comfortable. I can get more bounce out of it, and most importantly, I can get the stick height out of it. See, you open out, but now put this finger there. All right, like I said, a lot of you are struggling with getting the bounce out because you think you have to clench this grip right here so hard, and you think, you know, you have to force it. This is forcing it. You see that? And this is just chilling. You see the difference? I'm putting extra emphasis on it because I want you to see the difference. This is chilling, and this is what a lot of people do, all right? Especially when they try to do diddles. It sounds like this, when it could just sound like that. Also, let me know if you guys want a tutorial on how to play cleaner diddles. Even though a lot of people try to hate on me and criticize me about my diddles, but my diddles are clean as all right? I don't know what other people are talking about, but whatever, they don't matter. You guys matter to me, so let's do it. These two right here are like your bread and butter, your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This is it. This is it right here. This is all the stick work right here. This is 70%, this is 20%, and this is like 10%. I'll give this 10%. All right, I'll tell you what these fingers do. I am using my wrist, but I'm using mostly my thumb to push down. I'm pushing down with my thumb. That's how I get the speed out of it. It does take a lot of practice to get it down and get used to it. So don't just think because I said it, you're going to get it down immediately. No, you got to practice, all right? This finger right here kind of helps support what the thumb is already doing. I've seen some people use this finger to get the press out, but don't worry about that. This just helps support this part, all right? Make sure your grip doesn't go back and forward or slip out of your hand, because I know that used to happen to me a lot before I finally figured out how to hold these sticks like the way I'm holding them today. That's why I'm able to get like good strokes out of them. Of course, the middle finger does absolutely nothing but flip a bird at people. Yes, that's how you know when you're holding it right. All these fingers play an important role, all right? Hopefully you guys understood that. If you didn't, just rewind the video and Listen to the instructions again. You don't have to clench your grip on this, all right? Play it, relax, let it dribble in your fingers a little bit, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much how you grip it. Just make sure you follow those steps. It should feel very natural, honestly. Now, as far as how do I get the stick heights out of it while still gripping it like this, basically, you're gonna stretch your left hand. How you're gonna do that? Get your right stick, place the left stick over the right stick, and then start pushing up. Kind of push back on your right stick, like a back and forth thing, but let the right stick dominate. All right, you're gonna go up slow. Right at this point, you should feel it stretch. All right, when you feel that stretch, you're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not gonna count the 30 seconds. That'll make the video even longer. But I want you to count the 30 seconds. Hold it. Just trust me. Do it. All right. Hold it up for 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds, slowly release and shake it off. And you're gonna do this 3 times. All right. Before you even start warming up. So that's pretty much it for the video. Leave a comment if you have any questions about it. If you think I left out something, leave a comment. And please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me help you guys more. It'll let me know what you guys like and what you guys don't really care for, or if I should keep doing videos like this, you know. So it just helps overall. And make sure you share this with your friends. There's so many people out there with this same question or same problem, so I can't share it everywhere myself, so I'm gonna need some help from you guys. Yeah, thanks for everybody that's been supporting me and supporting this YouTube channel. Thanks for all the feedback. I might pop back at you. You know, it is what it is. You kind of deserve it if you're gonna talk. That's my nature. I'm gonna defend myself any means necessary. All right. Please let me know if this video helps you out. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say about it. Almost.